We in there like swimwear.
Hey, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode Kobe 24. Got my man's John here in the building.
Got my man Aaron here with
me. We back.
Yeah, we on YouTube. We on Spotify. We got the playlist going. We got an interesting episode today, man. Where we just come from, bro?
We just coming from Rolling Loud, Miami, 2022. Crazy weekend, fam. Exhausting, but fun as hell, man. We got to talk about my man's was behind the scenes. He still got the wristbands going crazy.
Yeah.
My man's was on stage with it.
Bro.
Everything photo pit. And your boy was in the pits everywhere. If you haven't seen the vlogs, come on.
Yo, and exhausting is the word, bro.
Hot, sweaty, all kinds of stuff, man.
Well, it was my first Rolling Loud in general. Your first Rolling Loud Miami.
Yeah.
And
4th overall.
Bro.
Talk about it, man. So let's talk about it. So where'd you park? For those of you who don't know, bro,
where'd you park?
The parking situation is like bananas, fam. Like the $75 for at the actual stadium, I think. Walmart, Denny's, everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. I think I paid $50. It was like almost a mile away, basically, in the heat where I parked at. It was like a regular lot. At first, it was $50. But the next 2 days, the guy asked me, "Oh, what's your favorite rapper? I'll charge you $40." And I was like, Chief Keef, you know, yeah, $40. He was
bro,
mad cool. Shout out to you.
You gotta think about it. 100, like close to 100,000 people. That parking situation, I should have known, bro. So let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man.
I bought a ticket 2-3 months ago. I wasn't gonna go because I always, like I say, like I always try to work the events, you know.
Yeah, my man's trying to get paid.
And not only that, it's just like I'd rather have that experience, you know. If I don't have to pay either, shit, why not? But
yeah, facts.
But I wanted to go with you guys, and I wanted to just have that experience finally. And so I purchased my ticket, and maybe like a week or two before the actual event, I got the hit up. You know what I'm saying? I fortunately was able to work with an established media company, and long story short, I didn't really know what to expect. I was really like nervous.
So you didn't know exactly what your task was gonna be at all? They kind of just threw you in the fire, or what?
Yeah. I was on the job training. If you ever heard of that, you know what I'm saying.
But how is it usually? You kind of just.
I'm on my own accord usually, and usually I can access anything. With this, it was difficult because I didn't know where I had access to. So let's get into the first day. Right.
Wait, real quick. Do they tell you have to get certain shots or just run and gun? Like they
didn't tell me anything.
That's probably the theme of this then.
So basically, this lady I'm working through, she's great. She's awesome, but it was her first time too. So that first day was very much hectic, bro. We was trying to find the artist compound for like 2.5, 3 hours.
How did you guys not? Nobody tells you where
Nobody, yo, so this is they always say the first day of the festival is where you make all your mistakes and you learn for the next couple days, right? Bro, when we got there, of course, nobody really knows where anything is. We're not the only ones that's looking for this compound. And
that's where all the artists just be chilling at?
Right, that's where the interviews are happening, whatever.
Got you.
Basically, what my task was to interview artists for this lady. And yo, we couldn't find the artist compound for 2-3 hours. We're walking miles. That first day,
so that whole time,
I looked at my health app on the iPhone. I walked 12 miles that day. Yo,
damn boy.
And basically,
so that whole time you're kind of just you're not getting content. You're not watching people perform. You're literally just walking around, and people are going. By this point, it's like 6-7 o'clock now. Damn, so you missed out on some stuff then.
And you know, not to put anybody under the bus, but the people we were working with showed up pretty late. And another lesson learned is the first day you got to show up hours before. I only showed up 1 hour before, and that was a mistake that I learned, you know.
Okay.
Next festival, bro, I'm showing up.
If you came early, then what would have happened differently though?
I would have
like earlier.
So I would have been in contact with the people I was supposed to be like in contact with, like the people who direct me to do certain things. I would have had all that information right there. It would have been no stress because nobody's performing. There's no rush going on.
That's true.
I would have found where everything is hours before. That way, when the actual show starts, the festival starts, like, you know, I'm able to get the ball rolling easy.
Word.
So that was my first lesson, man. Get there like 4 hours before next time.
Did you do that for Saturday?
For Saturday, I only showed up like an hour or two before, but it wasn't really on me because I was with a group, and you know, I could have took a Uber before, but it was like $80 at that point, and I was just like, I'd rather not.
That's bread.
And so yeah, but as the days went on, bro, that shit got way more easier. We had a schedule of people we needed to interview, and we didn't make every artist because every artist was on their own timing. Like, if they showed up to where they were supposed to get interviewed, they showed up. If they didn't, they didn't.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting some pretty decent content. Not as many interviews that we would have wanted, but it came out fire. And I got to, you know, see Kodak's set.
Yeah.
I got to see
as a fan.
Actually in the photo pit and stuff like that.
Pit. Okay.
No Cap. I got to see a bunch of different artists.
I'm interested to hear that because my man's was a hybrid. My man's was really a hybrid. He was on stage for Jaleel. You gotta let him know.
Yes.
My man's was on stage for Jaleel.
That's why I was like, we should have went day by day talking about it, because like I would be able to organize my thoughts day by day.
Yeah, but my man's was there on stage.
Yeah,
like,
day 2.
I was proud of him, man.
Day 2, Jaleel Day.
Look at my man's right there on stage.
Shout out to Jaleel's team. You know what I'm saying? They were one of the people that hit me up, you know, maybe a week before, just to, you know, get that footage. That show was insane.
That was awesome.
Yo, he did like a Stone Cold Stunner into the crowd. Like.
That was one of my favorite like daytime sets, honestly, for sure. Like just out of all the Rolling Louds I've been to, I knew the energy was crazy. I was looking forward to that set out of everybody like weeks before. Like, yo, I wonder how his Jaleel set's gonna be at Rolling Loud.
Yep.
Is he gonna go into the crowd? I don't know. But we were all, yo, it was lit, bro.
If you see the recap footage, bro, like,
damn, I know,
crazy,
I'm happy for you that you were doing your camera shit, but I kind of wish you was in the crowd too, boy.
I know.
Yo, what? Good morning, and I'm horny. What? Nah, that was so lit, bro.
Yo.
Talk about ski set real quick, though, bro. Tell me how the temperature was in that bitch, boy.
So, like he said, I was a hybrid. I was in the pits amongst the fans for certain artists, and I was able to access certain things. We found him.
I didn't even hit him up, too. Like
I was like swimming through the crowd.
I'm looking, I'm mosh pitting, and I'm like, yo, John, what's good? You were like, woo. Bro, when I tell you it was like 100 degrees.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yo,
the fire that they keep putting on.
It was hot in there.
It was very hot, bro.
And I feel like for Ski said they mostly use that flame shit. Like he uses the most.
Yes.
And it was hot in those pits. It had to be like 145.
It was legit very hot, boy.
Yeah.
But anyways, yo, listen, my experience, fam, let me talk about it, bro. So the parking, gotta talk about the parking. It's legit like a mile away, right? So I'm walking, and as you're walking to the arena, it's nonstop. Yo, I got Molly's, I got X pills. We on deck.
Lord.
What's good? Waters, Gatorades, cooling towels, liquor. Like, it's just non-stop, bro.
You saw the Jack Boy fans?
They
had fans with Jack Boy on it.
They legit had people. I feel bad for them. I wonder how much they get paid. They're literally just standing there with like little posters, little pieces of paper, Jack Boy album. Literally in the heat, just standing there, fam. Hell no. I'm sorry, bro.
He said,
just all kinds of people selling candy. People were playing dice on the street in the middle of the. Like, yo, come on, fam. We're trying to get. There's people with money. Like, what's good? I'm like, yo, we really in Miami with it. This is wild. Just going to that, and then the thing that sucks is that they don't open up the entrances as you're walking, like mid-block. You have to go all the way, and then there's like these steps, like a bridge. Go down, mad extra walking for no reason. Whatever. You get there, and the tents. The tents is definitely the best experience I've ever felt. Like, I've never been in like any type of tent for a show like that. That's super dope. The Monster stage,
Yeah, Monster Stage was lit. Sheck West.
Fire. It was super fire. I got there pretty much for the first act of the day on Friday. It's like a group called Barely Legal. Shout out Barely Legal. Yo, that was fire. You guys killed it. And in fact, the main dude, I don't know if he's the main dude, but he seemed like the main guy. He was in the crowd for Playboy Cardi.
Going
Later
crazy.
that day, going crazy. Yo, they were pretty fire. I had no idea who they were. I don't know if they're local in Florida or not, but that was a good set the tone, right away. Like, okay, it's kind of lit.
Yeah,
Boy.
yeah.
Everybody was mosh
They
pitting.
got put on. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
definitely. Shout out Barely Legal, man. And then after him was Digital Nas. I was hoping that it would be a DJ set because he actually has songs where he's rapping. Trash. Not a fan. Not a fan of his rapping songs at all. I think he should stick to that. If you're gonna become a rapper, I really
you're giving him that early Kanye treatment. They told Kanye the same thing.
I respect it, but I feel like you should at least change your name though. If you're gonna become a rapper, I don't think Digital Nas works.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get it. Digital Nas, it makes sense. Like, because Nas is the GOAT. I get it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was all right. They played because he's produced a lot of songs that you probably don't even know that he produced.
A lot of Kanye joints.
A lot of Kanye joints. A lot of early Yachty joints back in the day. A lot of shit. So the DJ played like 2 songs from Donda. And I'm like, oh yeah, this about to be lit. Like Remote Control, all that shit. And then when he came out doing his rapping songs, I was like, that's when I kind of left. And then, just a bunch of sets throughout the day. The water, though, garbage. Holy shit, the water is so bad, bro. Especially, like, the water stations.
I haven't seen those shits.
It legit tastes like gunpowder, like lead. Like, it's just the aftertaste is terrible, man. I'm so grateful that we live in New York, fam.
Yeah, the water situation was definitely different.
So bad, but shit. Overall, like, my favorite sets, though, Josiah, though. That was so random. I did not expect to see him. Literally, me and my girl was at Kodak Black set. And honestly, it was pretty weak. He came out super weak. I thought he was going to come out to like Skrilla or something that gets the crowd going crazy right away.
We're going to talk about our weakest performances, and I got one that was super weak.
Anyway, so he came out to that song that I actually really liked, the cigarette song, Uzi. I put that shit on my mom. I was like, wait, is that? I was pretty far. So I was like, Kodak is coming out to this? I thought that was the DJ just playing it. I was like, wow, Kodak was actually bopping to it. I was like, all right, that's dope. But I don't know. The energy wasn't there. The crowd, I didn't feel it at all. So we left early. We were waiting online by the bathrooms. They sell like shish kebabs for like $16. Everything is overpriced in Rolling Loud. Everything. It's ridiculous. But as we're like waiting online, I hear a bunch of people like right here, the VH1 stage. So I'm like, yo, who's there right now? So when we checked, it was Josiah. And I know like 3 songs of his. And I already know that's like mosh pit shit.
Right.
He's like a bootleg X, if we being honest. He's like straight to DVD.
Straight to DVD.
So I go to VH1. I was like, yo, it's kind of lit. So I was like, yo, fuck it, we'll eat after. So we just turning up. And then it starts pouring rain mid-set. It was awesome, man, because we were all sweaty and hot. And then when it started raining, it was refreshing.
It feels good.
Even Josiah was like, shout out to the weather.
Yeah.
It was just cool. It was good vibes, man. And then Trippie Redd was right after that. Well, Moneybagg Yo was right after, but we didn't really care too much, so we went to get food. The burger and fry spot, there's like a black truck, worth the money. Anyways, Trippie set was like an oven too. Brought out Polo G. We're going to talk about him. But in my opinion, I think the worst set in Rolling Loud the whole weekend. Thank God I didn't go to his set. Can. Bruh.
Can.
Where your man's at? Where your manager at? Where's your yes man? Like, obviously they're not gonna they're your yes man, they're not gonna say nothing. But damn,
that was very disappointing when I saw that.
Very.
But I'm not shocked because we was both saying like, "Yo, I wonder what Can was up there doing." Because we already knew what was up. We knew what he was.
Where's the remote? You got a remote? My man's held the mic like this. We thought Yeet was bad. We thought Yeet was on a y'all need to jump. Can like this. He's literally just holding the mic like mid mic. Like, you know how most people just be grabbing it like this, like, he's like that, like. Bro, it's a shame because the whole crowd was lit. Like, turn up, bro. And he doesn't match that energy, man. It's a shame. Was that like his first ever performance or some shit?
I doubt it was his first. I feel like there's footage of him doing the same shit like months ago.
It's just sad because that's his whole image. That's why it's sad. So he feels like he has to live up to that, you know, for his whole career. There's lean bottles behind him, like the animation artwork. Like, how do you put an end to that? Very corny. Super lame. Catch Dami was fun. There was like 20 of us, but that was pretty lit. What was a pretty disappointing set for you, bro?
A disappointing set, which I was so shocked by because all y'all gassed it, and I know he's a good artist.
Lucky? Yo, hold on.
No.
Lucky's set in Cali was garbage, but in Miami, that crowd was turned. His performance, all right, but anyways, good.
Don Toliver, bro.
Ooh.
Terrible.
The first half was terrible. The second half, it got better.
I was so excited because that was the first performance I got to see in Rolling Loud. Before that, and he came on like 7:30, bro.
Yeah.
Before that, I was busy as hell.
Oh, so that was like your first real, like.
So I was like,
putting your foot in the water.
Yes. So I was like, yo, I'm about to get turned to Don Toliver, like, because
Yeah,
the lady I was working with left early.
I was so surprised because in Cali, if I show you the Cali Don Toliver set, even Byron says that's the best Don Toliver set he's ever been a part of. Like,
Byron said that the audio was off, so I'll give him that.
I guess, but bro, nobody was turning up to After Party.
Nobody was turning up the first like 5 songs, bro.
Exactly.
No, everybody was like this,
bro.
So I'm just like shocked.
I was shocked. That's why. First of all, I was like, "Yo, why y'all standing here? Let's try to go over there." So I'm trying to swim through. I see a little bit of people going crazy. Like, all right, this is gonna where we be at. But even then, the energy was like, all right. I'm like trying to open it up. I felt like I was bothering people. You know how you try to open it up, but the people around are just like,
yeah,
it's awkward, bro. It's awkward. So that's how it felt for like the first like 5 songs. But once they started playing,
it got a little more lit. Like
once they played Smoke, I think.
Once the night was turning, like it was going from daytime to night, like it started to get real.
But I personally think the song that started getting people like, oh, okay, I guess you're supposed to mosh pit, was Smoke for sure. Smoke. That's when the shit got to start getting crazy. Bro, I need that video of me doing push-ups. You still haven't sent it, boy.
You did 1 push-up.
So I did 2. Watch your mouth.
My man did 2 push-ups.
Honestly,
I thought he was going to go crazy.
I was going to do 10, but the ground was full of mud. I was like, oh, my God, nah. I can't do this. Hell nah. But, I mean, the second half was fire. The first half was very disappointing. I agree. And you know what makes it even more disappointing? Our man's Ken Carson was performing at the same time. Rolling Loud tweeting that he probably had the best set of the whole weekend, fam. Bro, if you watch the live stream, it's crazy. He performed a lot of his new shit.
Was that Monster Stage, right?
Yes, boy. I regret not going to Ken. I ain't gonna lie. Because I already seen Don. I mean, I seen Ken,
I wanted to see Ken, too, though.
They're stupid for putting that at the same time.
You're going to see him, and hopefully me, too.
Yeah, I'm going to see him at Irving
13th,
Plaza.
right?
Yeah, August 13th. So he's doing 2 shows, but I think the best set, though, for me, throughout the whole weekend was low-key Uzi. I think Uzi, Ski, that was my favorite Ski set. I loved it. And it was kind of sad, too. It had me kind of emotional when they were having Juice's face up there, X's face. He always does tributes.
Gekune was out.
He always does tributes, but for some reason it felt, I guess because I was in Miami. That's, that's
Shout
the
out
hometown.
to Scheme. Shout out to DJ Scheme, man.
Word. I guess because he brought out Gekune, and I was like, damn, that shit really hit me. Like, I knew X would have been headlining everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And Juice WRLD. It was a crazy up and down emotions, And then Uzi said, like, he kept on, like, they gonna have to cut my mic off. Fuck out of here. He just kept going, playing Final Fantasy. A lot of new
Final
shit.
Fantasy Live was lit.
Bro, so much new
Space
shit.
Cadet was lit live.
Is it? That was the first
I thought
song.
it was cool. I thought Uzi set was cool. That's because we didn't really hear a lot of his songs before that he played. I felt like it was pretty tame. It was cool. Like Space Cadet.
It wasn't too
Final
squished.
Fantasy
It wasn't too
lit.
squished like Skis. For me, at least, Uzi was just all.
My favorite was Sheck West.
Oh yeah, Sheck West was fun.
Boy.
Sheck West is fun.
And I think it's because I was on the right side, and you know how 175 was always on the left.
Yeah.
So Byron and them were all on that side,
turning
up.
The thing about Monster is that there's no split in the middle.
Right.
So it's just one giant crowd.
So, but
That's
what
hard.
I did with every act was go on the right side all the way, like the stick to the right.
Yeah.
Like the stick to the right till you get to the front, and then wiggle your way toward, you
Uh-huh.
know? So I was on the right, and I wiggled my way towards like the front/middle.
Yeah.
And it wasn't lit. And I see the other side going crazy.
We were going
and I was like, hold up. I was like, hold
Nah, we
up.
were going nuts.
So I was
fam.
like, yo, open it up.
Open that shit up. Facts. Nah.
And I think he played Check Jesus.
Yeah,
and
Check
then
Jesus.
finally, because like it took
Yeah.
me, the biggest guy there, to freaking turn the place up, bro. We had all these.
Where
white
I was
kids.
turning.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, nah, stick though.
Stick,
Was-
bro.
you could see that
Somebody
shit
had
through
the
the phone.
video of me ripping the water pouch and pouring it on my
Oh, I gotta see
Somebody
that.
had the video of me doing that. As soon as the
Nah.
beat dropped, that shit
Nah, I
was.
gotta see that, fam.
That shit
Oh,
was
but
lit.
speaking of that though, before that was Cardi set, and those
Yes.
20 minutes for me was top 3.
Yeah.
So fire, bro. And then it just kind of the screens turned black, the
Yep.
lights turned back on, the DJ's music started playing. We're all like, "What? What happened?" I thought it was because he came out late.
Yeah, I
'Cause
thought
he
so
did
too.
He came out like 25 minutes late, legit.
They cut off his shit like 15
So
minutes.
apparently they
short.
cut it off because why? There was a cop got hit.
Yeah, backstage, somebody like a group of people beat up a cop. So
So that's why, bro. When I vlogged. I was like, "Whoa!" On my way to check, I see mad.
this is
cops.
according to good sources.
I see mad cops running towards Cardi's set. I'm assuming they told them shut the shit down.
Yeah.
Oh
OD.
shit, ice cream. What's up? I go crazy for ice cream. What's good? What's good?
Mr.
Ice cream for ice cream. But
Softy ass.
shit. But the fact, Cudi though, we gotta talk about Cudi real quick.
Yeah, so I was enjoying Cudi,
Kanye.
man. Yo, I did not want to see Dirk because I saw Dirk August like 2021. It was
Yeah, I
cool,
seen
whatever.
Dirk a million times too, bro.
So I was watching Cudi again because I love Governor's Ball's moment, and I just wanted. It was so many people there, bro. So I was just all the way in the back, pretzel style, long ass day. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna chill and enjoy this. I'm sitting down, 5 songs in or whatever. All of a sudden,
five or six, probably.
all of a sudden, I hear him complaining about like let's having like a rant, and I start focusing, like really paying attention, and he's like, throw one more thing, and I'm leaving this stage.
Yeah.
Like almost like do it, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
And somebody,
You know
and
what?
from my angle, I didn't see anything thrown, but
Me
I was
neither.
deep.
I didn't see it.
And
either.
then we
I didn't
saw
see it.
afterwards,
Got hit in the face.
yo,
That's fucked up, bro.
that's really messed up because Kid Cudi does not deserve
at
that.
all. At all.
He's the vibe creator, bro.
But exactly.
Go
All
ahead.
about positivity, bro. Honestly, I promise you, I kid you not. I thought for some reason when Sheck West's set was over, I'm starting to walk to the exit. If for some reason in my mind I thought that was it, like that was the headliner, and then
Nah.
yeah, and then my girl's telling me, Aaron, where are you going? It's this way. I'm like, what are you talking about? The exit is, we were arguing for like 3 minutes. Like, what are you talking about? This is where we came in. She's like, I know that, but what are you saying? I'm like, what are you saying, boy? It's over. It's mad late. It's like 11. Like, let's go. She's like, yo, you forgot Kid Cudi's head. I was like,
Wow.
I ain't going front. I'm exhausted right now. I'm so tired. I don't even care to record this, bro. Because I already did at Golf Ball, and I was like, I'll do it for the views. I'll do it, not for the views, but I'll do it for the people that want to see this, man. I guess that is views. People that
Facts.
want to see it. But anyways, I go, and I'm like, honestly, I'm not going in there. I'm staying right here in the back.
Exactly. I was all the way in the back.
So I was like this. Literally, we sat, like you said, Indian style before he came out for like 10 minutes. I'm like exhausted, bro. Drenched in mad sweat. We get up, and I was feeling the vibes. Like, it was good vibes, bro. Like, he played The Prayer off his first tape. It's like, yo, this is hard.
That was a rare.
I'm digging this, man. And then all I hear, like you say, is him like kind of complaining. And then he's like, throw that shit one more time. And then he drops the mic. And no way Cudi just did this to us. I was mad at Cudi at first because I didn't see him get hit. And I'm like, don't tell me he walked off because somebody threw something at him. That's lame. But then I saw it, like, he got hit in the face. All right. But the way I see it, bro, whenever an artist says, throw that shit one more time, they kind
gonna
of didn't
throw it.
want to be there. I feel like.
There was a lot of
You
things
know
he
they're
could have
gonna
done.
throw. You know they're gonna throw it again. If you say that.
There's 100,000 people that you're challenging right now. Somebody's gonna.
That's what I'm saying. Whenever you make that remark, oh, throw one more thing at me, I'm leaving. Whenever you make that remark, I feel like deep down he didn't really want to be there. First of all, the crowd.
He wanted to be there.
Maybe.
At the beginning, did you hear?
You guys came
here for me,
yeah,
right?
That was cool.
You came here for me, right?
Yeah, that was dope.
So he was kind of like poking at the fact that Kanye was supposed to be there. And, yeah, I feel like he could have went to the back of the stage. Like, you know, because he's at the front on that runway. Mm-hmm. So where he's an easy target. If he just went back towards where the band is,
yeah,
he would have been fine. But it was the heat of the moment, and it is what it is.
And
but
Kanye,
there's like a little conspiracy, though, because while that was happening, maybe like, and actually it might have been like 15 minutes after that happened, Kanye pulls up, bro.
I get into my car and I see Kanye West is trending. Like, what the hell? Why? And I see in the group chat, Kanye came out. Like, no, he didn't, bro.
Yeah,
Dirk brought him out. What?
Bro, I was waiting by the exit.
That shit really.
I was waiting by the exit, waiting for everybody to finish Dirk, and then all I see is people running. At first, people thought somebody brought a gun. There was somebody shot a gun.
That's crazy that you thought that.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, I did think it for like 0.2 seconds. I got nervous. I'm like, oh, I was like, and then I hear all I hear in the back is "Beautiful Morning." I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And then everybody's like, it's Kanye. And I'm dead like a mile away from that stadium, bro.
If there's one thing I gotta say, I do not like the 5-stage thing. Not a fan. It cuts off too many people. It's just things overlap. I wanted to see Soulja Boy, but Uzi shit overlapped. Go Puff stage is legit like 0.8 miles away. That's crazy.
How you walking almost a mile to the stage, bro? That means you gotta leave somebody like 15 minutes before.
Yeah, way too
to get to somebody else.
Apparently, Lourdes told me that 2019 Miami, where the Go Puff stage is, that half, that's all that Rolling Loud was. That's where the 3 stages were. That would have been great. It was just where Go Puff is, one stage here and one stage there. It was. She was like, that's why when we went there, she's like, whoa, this is huge. Like, that whole back section, that's what that was.
I mean, think about it. I think this might have been the most sold Rolling Loud because of Kanye West.
Maybe. Oh, just
there was a.
I feel like every year it gets more.
We went to Governor's Ball, bro. Rolling Loud Miami was 4 times that.
What?
4 times that. Governor's Ball.
4 times what?
Rolling Loud was 4 times more than Governor's Ball. Like. When everybody, I was all the way in the back, obviously for Kanye, because I was not doing that. He only came out for like 2 songs.
Yeah.
It was literally from the statues that the pink and green.
Shit.
It was people from there all the way to the stage, bro.
Shout out to all the people that left. Shout out to all the people that left after Cuddy's set, bro. We were all disappointed.
Our homegirl caught a video of some guy like crying in the fucking parking lot.
Oh yeah.
We're like, that's Aaron right now.
Anyways, yeah, Rolling Loud was definitely an experience. Definitely something that I'm going like next month to Toronto and New York. It's gonna be crazy, man. But that was definitely fun. The heat is crazy. But
yeah,
it's definitely
for me,
fun.
I was hybrid boy. I was with the fans, and then I was working. It was a real big lesson learned. I had a lot of fun.
Got some
I just
dope
can't wait.
out of it.
Yeah, I just can't wait for the next one and to keep
gonna go
networking.
To Miami next year or no?
If I get invited, yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Bro, as soon as I got home, they put pre-orders already.
Yeah.
Fiending.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know about.
Oh, and we didn't really talk about Travis coming out.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yo. I knew he was coming out. We all knew because the day before, Future posted some shit, or Travis Scott, of them two behind Go Puff stage.
Oh, no, he didn't. They did that before?
Yeah, that was day 2. They both were backstage at Go Puff.
That was posted before he came out?
That was posted
thought
a
he
day
was-
before.
Oh, the day before he came out.
Right, the day
So
before.
not the day of he came out.
I've never said that. The day before he came out, they both posted a picture of
That's
them
wild.
behind stage. So I was like, yo, I know he's.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And Travis had, he had 11, the club afterwards. So I was like, he's coming out. So as soon as, like, I was recording every song
Yeah.
that Future was doing just in case Travis came out. Because I knew he was coming. And I told everybody around me with my scratchy ass voice, Travis is coming.
Sound like the Yin Yang Twins. Boy,
Yo.
once I saw that Cactus Jack logo, oh my, y'all gotta see my vlog, man.
Facts.
I was going nuts. I didn't even know that he had already walked out. I had no idea. So when the Cactus Jack logo came on, and then the fireworks came on, I thought that's when Travis came out. But if you look at my video, Travis already walking on stage. I had no idea.
Bro, I was dumb close. I was so close. Again, I was swimming through people.
Bro,
Excuse me.
that shit really felt like The Rock came out like at WrestleMania. That's how crazy the pop was. Like
and you could
Stone
just see
Cold.
Travis's face. He was so happy to be out there. Like he went like this. Yeah. Like you could just see like he was like, yes.
Yo, it's dope to
Like,
see
you know
Trav
what I'm saying?
back. It's dope to see Trav back, man.
Yeah, that was so dope, man.
That was mad.
Shout out to Future for bringing them out because
Yo,
he
Future's
says
like the groupie of
he
all
says
these-
don't stop now, don't stop now, keep
Do what you
going.
do,
It's
yeah.
rolling loud.
Yeah, he said, "Do what you do, bro."
Yeah.
And then he said, "You might
Don't
be
call
the
it a
best."
comeback or something like that.
Didn't Trav tell Future like you might be the GOAT or something like that? You might be the greatest or something like that. The realest. He said you might be the realest.
Yeah,
Future's like,
yeah.
no, man, that's all you, man. That's hard.
Yeah, man.
My man got a chip,
I think was this the best Rolling Loud of like ever?
Oh shit.
That's what Byron said.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. From my experience.
And Byron's been to like 7.
From my experience, oh man, that's tough. It's up there with Cali. I really enjoyed Cali, bro. That shit was mad fun. New York 2019 was fire, even though that was only 2 days. 2021 was fire. I feel like Cardi carried that shit heavy. But that shit was, I don't know. It might be. It might be. But
I
from
feel
the
like
ones
that
I
moment alone.
experienced,
I feel like the Kanye moment, the Travis moment,
Cudi,
Cudi, even though it was a downer.
memorable for sure.
I feel like this Rolling Loud's the best.
I still feel
Even
like
though I've never, this is my first one.
I still feel like 2017 Rolling Loud will always be the
Oh
most
yeah.
iconic.
Yeah. I guess that's the
X,
best since.
Playboy,
That's the best since.
Uzi. The what?
That's the best Rolling Loud since then. Probably.
Shit, because that shit is just so iconic, bro. Rocky has that lineup was crazy, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Speaking of, I mentioned Polo G, right? We're going to talk about this. So I seen my man's Polo G. A lot of people in the comments are saying that he fell off, man. And I've been seeing this videos of him performing. He isn't the best performer. I ain't gonna lie. Polo G is not the best
Too
performer.
cool, but it's all good.
People are saying he's falling off. So, like, he did make this tweet. They're not just saying that for no reason. Polo G made this tweet saying, hold up, where we at?
I don't know how they can say he's falling off.
Polo G said, music-wise, I was supposed to be turned this year, especially the summer. I feel like I let my fans down being inconsistent. This should be so weak. And it's interesting because I've seen Polo G like 3 times before. 2019 New York, I fucked with it.
You were there?
Yeah,
I was there too. I was working that shit. That's fine.
You was hell yeah, come
That's
on.
fine.
You gotta watch my vlog. What's it called? 2021. That was horrible. He was mad drunk. He barely knew any of his words. He was like stuttering, messing up his lines. Whatever. I gave him a pass. And Trippie Redd brought Polo G out, and I thought it was lit. Like he was actually going in like for his verse, rich motherfucker, and then pop out. But I heard that his actual performance was alright at Miami. But I don't know. I don't think he fell off. I just feel like in 2020 he was a little overrated. I feel like during that year.
People were saying he's one
like
of the best
great,
rappers.
Yeah, like they were going. I love Polo G. I'm one of the few people that still be bumping his shit, I feel like, but whatever. The Go album I really loved. His first album, people were calling it a classic as soon as it dropped. You know what I mean? Like it was a breath of fresh air. It was different. It was like street rap, but kind of like melodic and lyrical.
Where?
You know? But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so people in the comments are saying, or at least he knows. Most artists would never think to admit this. It's interesting that he's saying that though, because originally he wasn't on the lineup.
Right.
So I think either he might have replaced Gunna or something, because Aiden
Yeah.
Ross, he was on Aiden Ross' stream, and I saw a clip. Aiden Ross asked him like, "Yo, why aren't you on Roll Out?" And he was like, "Oh no, shit crazy."
Wow.
And it's like, to think maybe he felt as if he was getting too complacent, or he has.
You know what's interesting?
He dropped one song
From
this
like 2019 till 2020, even 2022.
year.
He has been the feature
Well,
god.
that's what I'm saying. In 2020, it was Lil Baby, Lil Durk, and Polo G. Those three was on everybody's album.
So maybe he got, stretched thin. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
No. I get what you're saying. People calling it. It's just the thing about the fans, bro. They're so fickle. I feel like if you're not really a Polo G fan, you're just a hater. Like, you just, the shit that they be posting, I'm saying, like Piano G.
Yeah, that's my complaint. Like, every song to me sounds the same, and I know that's very
Polo mid, that boy music whack. Like, that's the 360 he's in. Polo G is mid. Pop out at your party, head.
Yeah.
But I thought that his Hall of Fame 2.0 project was way better than the actual project. I actually really liked it. I think Polo G is talented, dope. Fell off? Nah, I wouldn't say that though. But I would say that he's definitely not as hot as he used to be.
I feel like people are just like,
I feel like he's in the
he's
same
over-
lane
he's-
as the baby.
you
right
know how
now.
Fetty Wap was everywhere, and then it kind of got like a little bit of an annoying. Yeah, maybe that's the case with
I
Polo
feel like
G.
Polo G and the baby is like the same like heat level.
Da Baby.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a decent take for sure.
Lil Baby is still as hot as he was 2 years ago. What do you think?
Yeah, especially with this album coming. He's got another
I think
one
Lil
coming.
Baby is, or if not hotter than he was.
Lil Durk, when he drops that Metro shit, he might surpass Baby. You think he's already past Baby?
Lil Baby?
Mhm.
I think Durk is the hottest in the game right now. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, especially speaking of hot, he's got his face blown off by some fire and shit.
damn.
What the fuck is this 6ix9ine shit, man? What is this 6ix9ine covered in doo doo? What is this? Is that
Covered
like?
in doo-doo.
Is that what's
He's got
what,
a mud mask on.
is that like pudding all over him? What the hell?
That's like a mud mask.
I don't know, but let us know how you feel. Do you guys think Polo G fell off? Do you like, what's up, man? What's up? Should he drop more? Let's go. Let's talk.
Kendrick
about
Lamar set at we didn't talk about that. That was pretty fire.
it. But Kodak came out. That was fire. That was pretty legendary. The thing about Kodak, I mean
I still
Kendrick's
got
set.
day 3 on my shit.
Kendrick's set was very dope. I really enjoyed it. I love how he has that aura about him that you gotta listen. You have to pay attention. This is somebody very special right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not like all these other artists like, we'll see him. We'll see him another time.
Like, you had to see him because you don't know the next time he's
You
gonna
don't-
perform, bro.
You don't know what's the next song either. I like how after every song everything turns black, and it's like, oh shit, like what's next? You have
Right.
no idea, and
Right.
it gives you some time to like clap and shit and
And they go,
appreciate it more.
Kendrick.
Yeah, he does that for every song. Everything turns black, and it gives you that time to like clap. Like, damn, let's go. This is fire. But like, yeah, the only thing about Kendrick's set, I wish that I wasn't as tired. I wish I wasn't exhausted because I had just came back from Trippy set all the way at Go Puff. So by the time I got to Kendrick, I'm just kind of like, all right, this is cool, but I wish I would have been more energetic.
Let me speak about Trippy's set, bro. First of all, we got assigned to take content for Trippy's set. Yo, security, bro, they were giving us the hardest time, and we're literally like assigned to go there. So like, it's like a conflict of power at this point. So we had to get the directors of media to come to that stage,
Yeah.
which they were at Ciroc. They had to come to Go Pub, which is a mile away.
Yeah.
And fucking Trippy goes on. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get content in the crowd. So I was like wrestling with my camera.
Yeah.
Pictures coming soon, man. But that was annoying, man. I couldn't stand that.
That's whack.
Yeah,
Shit got
man.
mad hectic, huh? So our man's Ugly God had a very interesting thing to say, bro. He tweeted, Media outlets be finessing labels. Laughing emoji. Paying racks just to get shitted on with who comments, as if shilling the same post and caption everywhere at the same time is going to establish a fan base for somebody. I'm dead. They need to understand that the fans are hip to this shit, to this kind of shit now. And people in the comments like, he's talking about you, fam. And you posting this shit. How you feel about the current meta, the current way of marketing these artists? Like,
I think
all these blogs and shit.
It's just a different interpolation of what's always gone on, bro.
I feel like Act kind of started that trash or heat thing.
Of course, with the emojis, right?
But it gives people mentally. I feel like they always go to trash like right away. You know, if without even really listening to it, they just kind of just like the likes.
You learn this in marketing, bro. It takes the average person 7 times to see or hear something in order for the person to actually open up to it. You learn that. And when you first hear a song, you know, you're bound to be like, because it's the first time, you're bound to be like, it's cool.
Yeah,
or
it's yeah.
But in terms of like the new age way of marketing, bro, I think
promotion and all that.
It's something that we've been doing for years. Back in the day, you would go on these magazines, you would go on these talk shows, you know, to market yourself. It's just different these days. You're paying for posts. You know, don't get it twisted. When back in the day, there was like a Roddy Ricch like blog, fucking like pump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2019, Roddy Ricch. You could not see a post without Roddy Ricch in it. You could not see a post without YSL in it. Bro, it's on purpose. They're paying for that post of them playing pool. They're paying for that post of Uzi hopping out of the car like a bunny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all paid for. It's not by mistake that you see that. It's because it's programming. They want you to see and be familiarized with the artist.
And then like 10 years ago, it was mostly like the blog websites.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, Rap Radar and Fader and shit.
Magazines before that.
Yeah, and they would focus more on music, but nowadays people are infatuated with the person behind the music, you know? A lot of people are more famous than their music, like a Coil Ray, or there's like plenty of examples, but yeah.
I feel that.
Those random posts of one of your favorite artists doing something random, that's on purpose.
Yeah, like these little outlets that have like the underground posts and all that. They'll be like, oh, this rapper did this or this.
Right.
Clearly, it's just like paid for. And it's just like, I don't know.
Smart. It's
pretty flooded.
A lot of consumers just don't even realize that they're being bought and sold. So like, hey, if it works, it works. I mean,
so you think it's just smart to just pay out of your pocket to all these blogs?
If you can afford it, why not?
Fuck it, right?
Yeah. And then you have like fan pages like Uzi's and Cardi's that they do it off the strength. They do it off the love. If you can build a fan page that'll just be vouching for you every turn, and some of these artists run the fan pages. V-Lone Vogue is ran by Cardi's team.
That's funny. Yeah, how you guys feel about the media outlets, man? Is it annoying? Does it annoy you?
What about you? What do you feel?
There's so many. I don't really follow too many, to be honest. But
I follow the underground ones. We both
follow
follow
some underground
Our Generation and stuff.
Yeah, shit like that. Of course, you know, blog shit is cool. You know, I guess KTO, No Jumper, and shit like that. But it's just like, yeah, all that. It's worth it. I mean, that's just how it is, man. That's how you get without TV.
You would.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Whatever you're into, it won't bother you, right? So, yeah. Hot takes?
Yeah.
Hot tizaches? Damn, we in there. We in here. Hold up. Big ass computer.
Calientes.
Are you ready for these hot takes, fam? Y'all need to be commenting
on
these
things. As
long
long
as
it's spicy. Pause.
I bet. My man said Uzi dropped the best EP of all time.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Yo,
Recency bias.
Uzi's never fell off. He's not back. He's Uzi, man.
Recency bias.
That Final Fantasy is hard. That
a lot
Space
of songs
Cadet,
on there is hard. Glock in my purse, boy. That shit is gas.
Bro.
Got a Glock in my purse, but this is not a purse.
I can't wait
Ain't
to
no lip
learn
gloss in
Final
it.
Fantasy.
Bro,
Final
that
Fantasy
shit is hard, boy. Yo, I fuck with that EP. People saying Uzi fell off. I made a whole video about this. You're bugging. Uzi is back. Out here doing crazy performances. The music is fire. What are you talking about? How did he fall off? Just because he sold 20K on a project that was on SoundCloud?
He still got a whole like festival run to still perform. Like
Mad shit.
a
Made in
month from
America,
now,
like,
a month from now, like a lot of people are gonna know these newer songs. So get ready. Get
That's
ready.
what I'm saying. Like he about to be on Yeat's new tape. There's like 3 Uzi features on there. Uzi did not fall off, bro. They're just Uzi haters, bro. Period. You were never really a Uzi fan if you think that. My man said not a hot take. Could be, but I think Lil Wayne's prime was from 05 to 2011. That's what I've always said that. Carter 4 was the last of his hungry sounding way and prime voice. Wayne, after that, he started making not really serious albums.
He said hungry sounding.
Yeah.
Hungry sounding
was
way.
the last of his hungry sounding way. And
yes,
prime
I
voice.
say that all the time. Listen to Money on My Mind.
He became super high pitch.
Listen to Money on My Mind and then listen to like
my homie still.
Like the Ain't No Thing But a Chicken Wing song. What's that shit called?
I don't know. But Wayne still got it. Don't get me wrong. But
Wayne still got it. It's just he's just not a beast like he used to be, bro.
He be bodying all those features though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit's crazy how he still got it. My man said, I don't understand the love for Fabulous and Mace.
Wow.
Fabulous is a decent bar rapper at best, and Mace was never good to begin with. He was
decent.
Diddy's sidekick who smiled a lot. I'm taking Cam over both.
Fabulous is the simile and metaphor of God, bro.
Damn.
Stop playing with him. Yo.
I've always felt like Fabulous's wordplay, like his flows may not have been too crazy. Like it's kind of basic, his flow, but the wordplay was on everybody's Facebook captions. Like Fabulous was like the quote master.
And he was a trendsetter, bro.
Nah, man. Fab is so underrated. I think he has like 3 of the best mixtapes.
The summertime shootout.
Not even
joints.
that. Soul tapes. Come on, bro.
What about The Competition Is Dead?
Oh yeah.
Those shits is hard.
Death Comes in Threes and shit. Yeah,
Big Money on Deck like A-Rod's next to Bet.
Yeah, I'm raw. Stop playing. Yeah, nah, Fab is hard, man. And first of all, Fab doesn't even get love like that.
He does not.
What are you talking about?
He's
Fab
very
has
much
always
underrated.
been underrated, bro. His whole career.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But like,
even
and
Wayne,
we live in New York.
Even Wayne Lil Man him. You know that Wayne story?
Nah.
He copped a Wayne feature, and in Wayne's itinerary it said mad bottles of Chris, and Chris is expensive, you know.
Yeah.
So he's thinking, oh, he's gonna chill, we're gonna drink. Okay, we got mad bottles of Chris, whatever. Wayne comes in, does his verse in 10 minutes, grabs the bottles and leaves.
Wow, what the hell?
What were you gonna say?
Nah, I was just saying that the fact that we live in New York and we don't feel the Fab love is crazy. How is he gonna say? I don't know where you live, my brother.
I feel like he got exactly what he deserved, though. He was around, bro. Like they was playing soul tape, mixtape music on the radio.
That's why Fab and Jadakiss are so cool. I feel like because they've always been like on the side. Right. You know, they've never been really in the spotlight like that. They have hit records, but it's never like they're never in anybody's top
Fab
5
is
like
cool.
that. Maybe Jada.
Fab is the coolest artist.
Yeah, cool as ice.
Like,
yeah, Fab is the man, bro. My man said, as Eminem fans / stans, we don't want another Eminem album, respectfully.
Please.
I'm not an Eminem fan like that, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
No more.
That's it?
That's it.
Stop. It's just not the same, right?
Stop. Look at the stop sign.
My man said, Juice WRLD is better than Uzi. That's not really a hot take at all. It's not like it's not like Juice WRLD was not talented. Like, it's one of the greatest rappers I've seen of all time, in my opinion. Melodically, freestyle-wise, he's a natural-born hitmaker, man. My boy said, now that Kendrick is off TDE, Isaiah Rashad is the best on there. I don't know. I don't really listen to their music like that.
I would definitely listen to SZA and maybe Absol before. And Schoolboy Q.
Before Isaiah?
Before Isaiah.
I feel that. My boy said, Born Sinner is top 3 in Cole's discography. Born Sinner over 2014.
Wow. That's a hot take. You bugging.
I mean, to say it's top 3 is not a hot take at all.
But that last part
but
is.
Over 2014 is kind of a hot take, yeah.
I would say 2014 is his best.
Yeah.
Everybody majority of people fell in love with him because of that album. Man.
Yeah, that was like his peak for sure. Drake hasn't made a real body of work since Views, and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. People have been saying this for so long already. I feel like,
man,
when you're that big, like as an artist, I don't know.
Drake can do no wrong.
A real body of work? What exactly does that mean? I mean, I thought Scorpion was really good.
Scorpion was great. Not great, but
I thought it was really good.
It was
almost
his B-side's great, but yeah, that last album, y'all, stop playing. It's gonna be 2065.
Even Certified Lover Boy was okay. It was pretty good. It wasn't horrible.
We gonna be on a yacht chilling, bro, and then that Drake shit gonna.
But I could feel what he's saying. I get what he's saying. If You're Reading This, Is Too Late was probably the last time he sounded that hungry on tracks. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like on cruise control. As some people say for Certified
No, that
Lover
is a
Boy.
fact. He does. Yeah.
My man said Uzi dropped the best EP of all time, and he never fell off, and he can't fall off. First of all, stop saying the best EP of all time. What are y'all talking about, bro? Like, how old are you to be saying that?
Nah, that's very.
That's insane. It just came out, and it's not that great. There's better EPs than that.
Yeah, that's trolling. They're trolling.
Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar are the greatest rappers alive on earth, based off accolades, lyricism, and impact on the culture. Lil Wayne and Kendrick.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty.
That's not really a hot take at all.
That's a bold take.
I mean, who's better than them? Who's better than Lil Wayne and Kendrick?
I mean, it's clearly objective, but
I mean, I don't know, man. Lyrically,
I mean, subjective. It's subjective.
It is, but can you tell me who's better than them?
I can't.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. That's why I think it's not really a hot take.
Okay.
Lil Wayne and Kendrick are both like top 5 of all time.
Well, people would say he said the greatest.
The greatest alive on earth.
Well, Jay-Z could say something, you know.
He ain't better than Kendrick.
Jay-Z not better than Kendrick, y'all. You heard it here.
Nah.
Jay-Z's not better than Kendrick.
No way.
All right.
I think Kendrick is way more creative than Jay-Z.
Yo, we clipping that. We clipping
way more
that.
creative than Jay-Z. Jay-Z is straight hip-hop, bars. Kendrick gives you a fucking movie.
We putting that in the snippet, y'all.
Kendrick gives you a movie, and his performances is a movie. Like, you gotta, like, nah.
Nah, I respect it.
Come on, man. Kendrick's vocals, like the way he switches it up. Jay-Z don't do that.
So yeah, I would say Kendrick is definitely a lot more creative.
Yeah, Kendrick is actually like is so dope and unique. Jay-Z is straight, rap, hip hop, real bars, lyricism. But that's all you get.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick is giving you a spectacle, a whole beginning to end. Close your eyes. I'm gonna take you a trip down Compton right now. Like, it's just crazy. And then lastly, my man says Lucky over Yeet.
Lucky got fans, man.
Y'all ready to turn up? I don't see it though, bro. I don't see it. I don't know, man. The same thing with like No Cap and rappers like that, like street rappers. What makes No Cap different than any other street rapper?
I went to No Cap's performance. People were singing word.
I know they were. I was in the porta potty during that.
You know what it is? Like with how we mess with Jaleel, a lot of people don't know who Jaleel is.
Yeah, so
just like we may not vibe with No Cap or Lucky, but there's people that really
I get it. No, I get it. Everybody,
that's their shit.
Everybody has their fan base, but I just feel like when it comes to like street rap like that, there's so many. Key Glock, they're all.
They like his
content.
lazy, I'm fat, but backpack. They like that.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Episode Kobe. R.P. Bill
24.
Russell, though.
Yeah,
Facts.
Bill Russell, man.
R.P. Kobe, Bill Russell, man. Legend.
Man.
Died peacefully, man. We appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Stop playing.
Yeah, man.
24.
Look out for more content on the channel, y'all.
Turn me up.
Yeah, episode 24, man. Rolling Loud was a movie. It was an experience. It was a lesson learned. And can't wait for New York.
Seeing City Morgue tomorrow.
City Morgue tomorrow.
I'm gonna go to
August
church.
2nd.
I'm gonna go to church, but right before though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bless yourself
That's a
before you
little-
walk in there. Walk in there with some sage. You
Yeah,
know?
man, I might have to have some holy water in my pocket, scrapped up.
Yeah, man.
I'm
If your
saying?
auntie not a hoe like this, all right?
Swag.